Welcome to Games from Folktales, a podcast that mixes historical research and tabletop role-playing settings. I'm your host, Timothy Ferguson. This is a quick extra episode for the week. I'd better give it a title. The Monster by Jovan Zmaj. I was working on this as a monster for Monster of the Week. My plan was to do a Frankensteinian creature, a Revner, that when you killed it, turned out to just be a vessel for a demonic serpent which was sitting in its chest cavity. Then I realised that I've already done that. That's the Blindworm of Gibbet Hill, back in episode 509. Thanks, Bram Stoker. I think it's interesting in this case that the author of the poem has a surname and had a nickname in life of Zmaj, which is a small Balkan dragon. Before I hand you over to Newgate Novelist, one of my favourite LibriVox readers, thank you to her production team, I'd also like to mention another callback, this time to episode 479, where we considered The Fairies by William Allingham, The Fear of Little Men. Recently I heard a lovely retelling of this by a Russian band called Caprice, who refocused it on their victim Bridget. Link in the podcast notes. And now over to Newgate Novelist. Thanks again to her.
The Monster by Jovan Jovanović Zmaj. Read for LibriVox.org by Newgate Novelist. In place of the heart, a serpent, rage for the mind's command, an eye aflame with wildness, a weapon in the hand, a brow with midnight clouded, on the lips a cynic smile that tells of a curse unmatchable, born of a sin most vile. Of longing or hope or virtue no vestige may there be. You, even in vice inhuman, what can you want of me? You in its maddest moment the deepest pit designed, let loose to sow confusion in the order of mankind. Here hatred found you crawling like vermin, grovelling, prone, filled you with blood of others, and poisoned all your own. Your very thoughts are fiendish, smoke of the fires of hell. Weird as you are, how is it I seem to know you well? Why, with your wild delirium, do you infect my sleep? Why, with my daily footstep, an equal measure keep? The monster mutely beckons me back with his ghostly hand, and dreading his fearful answer, I heed the grim command. Nay, softly, he says, I pray thee, silence thy frightened moan, and wipe the sweat from thy forehead, my kinsman thou, my own. Look at me well, good cousin, such wert thou fashioned of. Thou too wouldst me resemble without that magic, love.
Your saga may vary.